Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So we're already zoomed in, we're just gonna get going. This is part 2 for my drugstore first impressions. I'm using new products and testing them out just to see how everything goes. And a couple of them will be a repeat from last time, but most everything is new. A couple updates from the last video. The palette, I used the palette all by itself yesterday. It worked really well. By the end of the day, the shadows kind of were melted together, which happens a lot to me anyways. Other than that, it worked really good. Mascara, I'm gonna be using it again today. I've used it the past couple days and it hasn't flaked or like smeared or anything like that, so I think I found a new favorite. I am using a new sponge. It looks like this. It's from EcoTools and I've heard great things about it, so I just wanted to try it out. It comes with a smaller one like this. This is already wet and so it's really expanded. This is just a smaller one, so we're going to be testing that out today. We're going to be using a new primer. It's the e.l.f. Aqua Beauty Aqua Primer Mist. And I'm pretty sure this is like the Smashbox Primer Mist. I've used that before and it worked really good, so I'm hoping that this does also, because you never know with mists and oily skin how they'll really mix. These always scare me.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a camel spit. So be so careful. I don't like the spray on this. This is really bad. Oh my gosh. Wow. If you can, go way far away with the sprayer because it's a mess. It's a mess. I'm just gonna kind of move it around. Oh my gosh, that was a horrifying experience. I got a new foundation. This is NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I don't know if this is super in my color. They didn't have testers at the Ulta that I went to for some reason. With these anyways, they were out. So it might be too light, but the thing about these, you can always get like a darker, lighter color and mix them in super easy. So I might have to do that, but we'll just see how it goes today. So I'm just going to drop a couple on my face. Go like this and see how that does. The sponge is really soft but firm, if that makes sense. It doesn't look like wow, the product's like not soaking in at all. It looks brand new and clean. So I'm definitely going to need more foundation. Yeah, it looks a little bit too light, so I might have to go get a couple shades darker. I'm just gonna try it on my hand, dropping them on my hand, and take it on the sponge instead. Wow, it really picks up the product and doesn't keep any on the sponge. Cause yeah, it looks brand new still and really clean. And this is not my color. It's way too light. So I'm gonna have to go and get another shade. I don't really have a good way of applying this foundation, like to put it on my hand or to put it on my face first. It's not super. Whoa, bad idea, bad idea. Don't do that. I don't know why that was a good idea. Oh, I have a bright, look at my face. It's so light. This is not my color. Hopefully with doing contouring and bronzing, it'll darken me up. Well, I like this sponge a lot. It really puts on the product and it doesn't soak in or anything. And these two altogether, I think they were $10, like $9.99. So I think it's a really good deal for two. I look like a ghost in this lighting. I got the concealer, the Maybelline Age Rewind. So let's try that. This is probably gonna be darker than my foundation. I'm gonna look like a mess, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's so much darker. Maybe I won't use concealer. We're just gonna blend it in and not really use concealer today, okay? Okay, let's brown things up before I go insane because my face is so white. I am again using the Wet n Wild pressed powder in Cocoa. I actually have really liked this a lot. It lasts a long time on your face and it doesn't like melt off or get weird or anything like that. So, and the color's not too bad, I decided. Okay, so we have the bronzer. Let's go in with our blush. I got the NYX Ombre in Strictly Chic. Oops, that's what it's called. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's really pretty, really peachy, really pigmented. So we have a light hand. There, I look alive. Yay! So it's really nice. It goes on really easily. It's very pigmented. I used a light hand and it went on awesome. So blush looked good. Let's get into the eyes now. I'm sure that's what you're waiting for. I picked up one of the City Mini palettes. This is the one collaborated with Shayla. She is a YouTuber and these colors are really pretty. I just picked this up at Ulta. But I think they have them, I'm pretty sure they have them at CVS and Walgreens too. Today we are going to go in, let's just take this cream right here and put that all over the lid just to neutralize any other colors that we have on our eyes. Make sure to tap your brush every time you go in with a shadow, just to get that excess fallout off, else it will go all over your cheek. Let's go in with a small blending brush. We are going to go right in to this brown right here, and we're gonna take that on the very edge of our eye in that sideways V.
There we go.
And you can kind of work your way into the crease, but don't go very far. Keep on that outer third. We're then going to take that purple color, and that's going to be our crease color. I'm being kind of messy about it too because I'm totally okay if it goes in the middle. I think I'm even going to put it on the inner third too, because then we're just gonna pop that gold on to the middle part of our eye. These shadows are so good. Like, I like them a lot for a drugstore product. Like this little palette, you can take anywhere, like traveling. But yeah, so far I'm really liking it a lot. Let's take a flat brush now and go in. Ooh, do we want to do this darker gold or this lighter gold? Let's do both actually. Let's take this darker gold right here and do that first in the middle of our eye. And then we're gonna take that lighter gold and go over it. I think this is actually like a copperish color. We're just gonna pop that into the middle. And then we will go back and kind of smooth the edges with our darker colors again. I'm just gonna pat. That's really pretty. It's really pigmented too. And then we're going to take a smaller brush and we're gonna go in with that lighter gold, and we're going to just do the very, very middle of that copper color. Just to kind of give it more dimension on our eye and give it kind of a highlight almost. So just barely in the middle. Perfect. Just the light reflex off of it. And let's take a small brush and let's go in with the brown, and we're going to put that under our bottom eyelash line. This is a really good palette. It's very pigmented, very easy to work with, really blendable. Remember the last video, this little pencil I thought was an eyebrow pencil, but it is an eyeliner, and we're gonna use it as an eyeliner today. So I'm very skeptical about eye pencils when they're not liquid eyeliner. So we're gonna see how it goes. We're just gonna line our lid and we'll just see how it wears, honestly. I don't have high hopes, but you never know, it really could surprise me. Okay, so it was semi-easy to put on. It kind of caught on my eyelid a little bit, but other than that, it was pretty smooth going on. So we'll just see how it wears, honestly. Let's go in with our Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, L'Oreal. This is the one that I was talking about earlier that I have really liked the past couple days, and so I'm just gonna keep using it until it fails me. If you get mascara on your lid, on your face, anything like that, wait for it to dry, because then it's easier to pick up with a Q-tip, and it doesn't smear everywhere. Okay, this time I did pick up some brow product. I like triple checked, like quadruple checked that it was for eyebrows. It's the Build 'em Up Powder Brow Filler by NYX, and if you can hear that, I don't really know what that is. Oh gosh, it works. I can see that color. Oh, it's in the lid, it's not in the bottle. Wow, this is really easy to work with. It's really smooth. Do this eyebrow now. Weird. We'll see how long it goes. So yeah, that was really easy to work with. I enjoyed it. Let's go with our highlight now. This is the Master Chrome by Maybelline. It's the gold one. Yeah, molten gold. Okay, so the foundation, you can see it does match my neck-ish. It looks better after you add things to it. Right when you put it on, it's extremely white, but I think I might get a darker color anyways, just in case I get more tan. Woo! So I do have this lip liner. It is from Rimmel, but I also have this MELANI Amore matte lip cream in Adorable. This isn't new, but I don't think I've worn it yet, so I think I'm going to mix both of them and see what color we end up with. So I will check in at the end of the day and we will see how everything lasted. I have some errands to do, things to clean, you know the drill. I will see you guys back in a couple of hours. Right now it is 1:19. I will see you back in a little while. Hi everyone. So it is around 8 o'clock now, so it's been about 7 hours. I've run some errands, I've done some cleaning. I went to Ulta and got a different shade of the foundation because we all know how that went. So now are the final results, I guess you could say. I didn't blot, I didn't like put any powder on, anything like that. And I think I should have put some finishing powder on earlier just to kind of set my face, but I didn't. And I think that's why I might be super shiny right now. Maybe that's why. My eyebrows really stayed really dark actually. I have some markage right here. I'm pretty sure it's from my mascara. It didn't do that the last couple days, so I don't know why it's doing that today. My lipstick, it was either the MELANI or the lip liner, but it kind of did a rim around while I ate, so bleeding, I guess you could call it. It bled off my lips, so I didn't really like that. My contour is still kind of there, you can see. My highlight is there, but it's very accentuated with my oils. The foundation, it did okay. I think it would have done better if I would have powdered my face afterwards, but I am pretty oily. My forehead looks okay. It's mostly my cheeks. I don't know. It's mostly my T-zone actually that's super oily, so I should have like patted it with powder. You can kind of see my blush still. For the eyeshadow though, it did pretty good. It kind of melted together with the darker colors and the gold isn't as bright, especially on this one, but I don't think it looks like a mess. I don't know if it looks like a mess to you guys, but I wish the gold would have lasted a little bit longer. The eyeliner is actually pretty good. It's still there. It didn't go up. I guess I can kind of see a little bit right there. But it lasted pretty good. The eyeshadow under my eye lasted pretty good. So yeah, I'm okay. Like I'm probably going to use these products again, just to try them out again. I definitely will try a different primer to see if maybe it was the primer that made my foundation go like this. I'm just gonna have to experiment a lot to see kind of what went wrong with the foundation. If it was the foundation, if it was the primer. I'm wondering if this mist just doesn't go well with oily skin. I still really love the sponge. Like, it worked so good, and you can't even really tell there's any foundation on it. I was pretty satisfied with today. The eyeshadows kind of did what I thought it would do, and everything, it went okay. I did feel like an oily mess, but I've definitely had worse days. So yeah, I'm gonna try everything out some more. I'm definitely going to use a better shade for my foundation, and I don't think I have any more drugstore products to use. Let me know if you like these types of videos where I do drugstore and affordable makeup. I know they're one of my favorites to watch. If you follow the beauty world, I ordered a lot of Desi Katie collaboration products, and they should be getting here in the next couple days, so let me know if you want me to do videos on that. I also have the Jaclyn Hill palette here too, and the Subculture palette, so let me know if you want me to kind of go through those palettes or anything. I'm pretty sure that's all I have to say, so if you like these types of videos, make sure to give this a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can get notified when I post videos. I hopefully will get another one up this week before we head to Idaho for the eclipse. Let me know if you want me to do a vlog about it. I can totally do that too if you want to follow along with us. So give a thumbs up if you want that. Leave a comment on what you want to see next, and I really appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a great day.